Hello everybody, welcome back. We are playing some Twisted Fate, Misfortune, Gangplank Pirates today. I'm really excited about this one. I haven't played a ton of aggro in the history of Legends of Runeterra. I've just never been super good at it. And so I wanted to give it a try, see how I could do. It has some really good stats since the new patch. Particularly it's strong against like Ginny and some Kaisa decks, right? And Kaisa has this is from an article on Mastering Runeterra by Herko Kurgans for the Weekend Warrior Weapons. If you guys want to check that out, they always do a great job on that site. And this is where I'm like, kind of like searching for some new decks and stuff as the patch. Everybody adapts to the patch and everything. This deck has like a 59% win rate overall over 2,000 games. So it only really struggles against like stuff like Darkness, but Kaisa beats Darkness so much that if Kaisa's still popular, you know, our main predator will kind of be on the back foot for a little bit, hopefully. And so I'm playing the one with an extra kind of Gangplank. I just think it'd be fun. I always like Gangplank. I think he's kind of a cool champ. But particularly, I'm also super excited to play Pirates because if any of you guys play Magic the Gathering, they just announced they're going to be coming back to Ixalan in the fall of 2023, which is one of my absolute favorite sets ever. So that kind of got me in the mood. So I'm pretty excited. I really want to figure out an aggro deck that I'm good with right now. It seems to be pretty successful. So let's see how it goes. Let me know what decks you guys have been playing around with. I'm not really sure where I really want to go this season. I want to find some good Gwen decks, of course. I think like Twisted Fate, Gwen, Go Hard might be something to play out again. This could be an interesting matchup. We might be able to do well just by burning them down. I'm actually tempted to keep Twisted Fate. What do we do? Turn 1, Legion Rearguard. Turn 2, Crackshot Corsair. I don't know, I feel like Twisted Fate with red card could be, our gold card could be pretty good against Udyr. Maybe we just pitch it. Maybe we just try to burn them down fast, right? We don't really care about interacting with their game plan. We just go for ours faster.
Where's my axe?
Alright, that's what I'm talking about.
Nothing escapes my watch.
Do we just go wide? Probably just go wide, right? They don't have any first blockers yet.
Safeguard our homes.
I'll shoot the wings off a building.
What a classic card, man. I feel like there's so many cards from Freljord that just take me back to the good old days. Stuff like Omen Hawk. Since we can only attack with... I don't want to run into a Iceville Archer. That'd actually be really bad. So I think we just open attack here. And we keep Fervor.
Bullet to the face.
I don't think I'm going to Fervor this, because this guy's just going to be able to keep chump blocking later on. If they try to... Yeah, like if they do that, then... Which is better here? Just Fervor? Probably, right? I'm supposed to use the Whirling Death on that. They save 1 damage by doing that, but they use a whole card, 3 mana. They're losing this guy anyway, so I think we're pretty happy with that. We don't have any good Imperial Demolitionist targets now, actually, that's kind of silly. I don't know if I should have done anything different there, though. Because if we just hold back our rear guard, right, like, that doesn't feel good, they just block our... Really? That's kind of crazy. If they're taking the turn off, we're just going to play Zap so we can get some Demolitionist people. How much do we play around Avalanche in this deck? I don't think we should, right? Ooh, hold on. We go down to... They put them down to 7? That's exactly lethal. Or we could do this. Deal 2, put them down to 9. Then we have 6 power on board, put them down to 3. I think it's worth at least 1 Demolitionist. Because even if they have a Avalanche, we can kind of Fervor and then just go on from there. I doubt they run Kindly Tavern Keeper. Just Udyr. Okay, I think we're good to go then.
For the Empire.
We kind of drop low Fervor this turn, but we push a lot of damage here. So I think it's worth it. I think it's fine. This is going to be very difficult for them to stop. Yeah, okay, I was going to say GG. Alright, let's go. Alright, I'm going to keep ranting about this because I'm super stoked about it. If you guys play Magic the Gathering, they just like announced all the new sets and stuff. They have like the whole Dominaria saga coming out. It's like a 4-set saga. And then in the very finale set, they showed like a teaser image, and it had a Seeker God of the Tree in the background. I was so stoked because that's like my favorite card from Call Time. Okay, we get obliterated by Darkness. I think this kind of stinks. I guess people are gonna be trying Darkness even because like just because it's a new patch, right? But historically, not a good matchup for us. Because yeah, okay, like the idea was because Kai'Sa's still popular, that people wouldn't want to play Darkness because Kai'Sa, I think, eats Darkness. Don't play Saboteur. I don't even know if they have one drops. Go hard. No. Okay, well that's fine. Whatever unit we play there, we get hit by go hard, right? This is a pretty tough matchup, so I'm not gonna worry too hard. Grenadier. That's actually pretty good. They could like Vile Feast, right? But and I think we do play just Misfortune. If we can keep our units chunky enough that like the go hards don't really do much, that was pretty good. Really? What is this? Like a whether we want to do anything? No catalyzer? Like double Pokestick? Okay, that's fine. They get to cycle their cards obviously, but it's not the end of the world. We're still putting pressure on them for the second. I really don't like our hand though. Which do I want them to hit? Probably Precious Pet? I guess I can go Precious Pet, Crackshot, Corsair, and then Mirai Warden. Okay, like we just can't interact with him very easily. So that's kind of bad. And as a Shaman, I'm like that makes it even more difficult. I don't think we can afford to keep Misfortune back because she's just gonna die anyways. So we might as well like put the pressure.
Cover me, Crackshot. You got it, Captain.
Yeah, we're just gonna take our damage here. We don't particularly care. I mean, you know, we could block with Misfortune here. That clears up one extra. Oh no, that plays so hard into Withering Wail. So we're just gonna take it. Obviously I'd like to push the extra damage, but I don't think we should play that. That's kind of whatever. And we'll just open attack here. Action Fervor is pretty good. They could stop like a Go Hard to heal, a Vile Feast to heal. I don't think it can stop Withering Wail. Piercing Darkness, but that's kind of over the top. I guess we could kill Vagar next turn. With Riptide Sermon? I'm not against that. That feels pretty okay. I think we probably want to keep a Fervor for Piercing Darkness. It's probably going to be their main out here. Pretty happy with this. Oh yeah, I forgot that just like Shadow blocks Misfortune. So she doesn't even take any damage, which is actually really good for us. We'll play Crackshot Corsair. It's obviously playing more into another Withering Wail. So is it even worth them? Like next turn we'll have 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll have just enough for Riptide Sermon and Nox and Fervor.
Keep firing till they're dead on the ground. My kind of plan.
I always forget these cards are from Rising Tides. Deal 4 to an enemy. Yeah, okay, that's kind of whatever. They don't have Vengeance mana. Nice. And we're just gonna rip our Riptide Sermon. We're looking solid. We have 2 damage here. Oh, clever. Clever. I'm totally okay with that, I think. We just win if we top deck a Decimate. I think I'd rather them kill that than our Crackshot Corsair. Alright, the temptation. I think we just swing in. They have to have Withering Wail, right? We put them down to 2.
This is my time. Captain's orders. Bullet to the face.
What are we even playing around though if we... I guess like, just like a Vile Feast / Go Hards are really annoying. Okay. Sure. I don't know, maybe we should have developed. I'm so, like, those are the decisions that I'm just not sure how to, like, work out yet when I'm playing aggro decks. Because our biggest punish is Withering Wail, but they can do that whenever, right? So, like, what if we just develop... We lose to Withering Wail either way, so then we just go super wide. Fervor does it. But that doesn't... That loses to... another Pogi Stick or a Vile Feast. So we'll play this, hope to get a 2 health unit. Perfect. So even Vile Feast can't beat this. Let's go! GG, we beat Darkness. That's a tough matchup. I don't know how tough it is. I'll actually have to look that up. But... I'm just gonna go by the Misfortune Twisted Fate matchup because that has 4,000 matches, where Misfortune Twisted Fate Gangplank only has like 500, so it's like 4 times the match sample. Yeah, we only have like a 43% win rate historically, or like at least on this patch. Platinum 1, my guys! I'm telling you, I'm on cloud 9 with this patch. I was so grumpy with that last patch. I just never ever won. I couldn't find a deck I was good with. I didn't like the meta, but we're cruising. I haven't even played that much. I've pretty much only played on stream the past like 2 days. And we've gone from the bottom of plat 4, like 0 LP plat 4 to plat 1. Like, that's so cool. Azir Aurelia. Do we win these matchups? Riptide Sermon's fantastic. I might even just keep it. Like, that's a really good card. It's quite a good card, isn't it? Okay. Sparring Student.
I have my orders.
Double Riptide Sermon is really clunky. We kind of get punished by a Dune soldier or whatever. I don't even know what the dude's name is. The 1/2. There's no way they take this damage, right? Wow, it has to be really, really bad for them, right? That's like so low tempo for them. We're just kind of going wide here. We're gonna take 1 hit. And then next turn, just Twisted Fate. Sand and blood! Yeah, now we have to decide how much we're taking. What if we block here?
Ready.
And then just Twisted Fate. Red card next turn. Open with Twisted Fate red card. I don't think it's a Fervor, is it? Maybe actually. Let's just do this. Yeah, okay, I'm okay with this. We take a lot less damage. And then we can just open with red card next turn. It'll still kill the Sparring Student, which is like the biggest threat at the moment. There's no way to develop, right? Okay, I was gonna say. I think we're pretty happy to just go red card here.
Never lost a fair game. Or played one.
Because this guy's kind of annoying for us to block. Next turn we could Riptide Sermon as well if they develop. That's actually really good tempo swing in these matchups. I'm enjoying this deck so far. It feels good. I tried to go as like Bilgewater as I could. We have Gloomtooth over here. We have the Bilgewater card backs. And we got like the Tabletop Tavern. I like it.
Hesitation to tell.
Okay. I think we're okay with that.
Something for
It's not great, but... We'll stop some damage here if we can.
charmed, I'm sure.
I'll do better this time.
Wow, that's so dangerous. That's so dangerous. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow, okay. I was gonna say, like, you think you'd stop the 3 damage, but... I think we can win if we get off a Riptide Sermon here. Even if they open attack, they do 2 damage. Okay. Deal 4 to a unit. I guess we just shoot this. Nice. So we ever... Okay, alright, let's go. We're getting a lot of forfeits. I was gonna say, we ever find a Decimate, a Fervor, we just win. Next turn, we're attacking for a lot. They have to set out some blockers somewhere. Sweet. Surely there has to be a cool Gwen Pirates out there somewhere, right? I hope so. Or maybe I'll have to do some extracurricular research later tonight. Deep. Okay, if I remember the article correctly from Hirko Kurgans, I think we have a slight edge against deep. Which I find hard to believe. They have so much healing. Undergrowth, Vile Feast, the Manatee dude, I don't even know what it is. We do have a slight edge over deep, okay. We'll go Fearsome, that's gonna be difficult for them to deal with. Unless they're in Go Hards, but I don't think they do they? Maybe they do. I'm not actually sure. I think I've played against this guy or seen him in videos before, I'm not sure. Remember that game just a few games ago? We had stuff like the Legion Rearguard and Misfortune to protect. I think that was against Darkness because they were just like very hard to beat with Vile Feast. I really want some more of that. That feels good if we can find it. This is definitely a clunky turn. Just playing Cracked Crusader doesn't feel great.
Let's get him, crew.
Misfortune's really good next turn though. Neither of the blockers are very good. Do any of you guys build decks? Like, I pretty much always just net deck.
No pay.
Because, like, I like playing, like, competitive decks, and I just don't, like, have a good enough opinion of my deck building skill to be, like, super theory crafty, find all, like, these crazy secret competitive strategies. I usually like to, like, try different decks, so I don't like one-trick decks, I guess you could say. But in Magic the Gathering, I love, like, making some homebrews or whatever. And I was just playing one yesterday. And I had like a 25% winner over like my first 15 matches, and it just was not going well. But this is still also no good blockers for them. And so I kept filling with it and filling it and filling it. I played like 30 matches of this one deck yesterday, and finally got to a version where like I finished like 10-3. So I'm pretty happy with that.
Love ya.
I'd really love to find a Fervor. I don't think our deck runs Make It Rain. I'll actually have to check the deck list afterwards, but I haven't seen Make It Rain yet. If they open attack, we just lose our Misfortune, but like that's whatever. I think it's fine. Oh, it's so dangerous for them. Like if we had a way to punish that, but what do we do here? I guess we just plop Demolitionist down on our Misfortune.
War Mason, reporting for duty.
There's still a good fair bit of ways from deep. Oh wait, I forgot. There's like a little Twitch overlay on my other screen that I can check to see if we run Make It Rain. We have one copy of Island Navigator. We haven't seen that one either. How do we do this? We could just block here because he's dying anyway. Or like our Imperial Demolitionist is going to be blocked anyways next turn. And it makes it harder for them to block our Legion Grenadier next turn. So I'm pretty okay with this, I think. I wonder if Make It Rain's ever the call. Probably not. The deck list is doing well for us so far, so maybe we don't fiddle with it too much. Okay, do you hear like this little... I hope that... I mean, I assume the audio is loud enough. Or at least you'll probably know it. The audio in the background here is in my head all the time. If like a single one of the YouTubers I watch has this board in a video I watched that day, it'll be in my head all day. I'm like bum 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 ba da bum 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 all day long. So, question. Develop? Get hit by Vile Feast. Sucks because our Grenadier can't do anything. Open. Potentially deal 4 damage. Then play Riptide Sermon on a unit. I think that's okay. Riptide Sermon's a really nice card for us. It's probably good to get it down, keep them behind on board. I'm pretty... Again, I think that's fine as well. Oh, there's no way they're going deep there, right? Okay, I was gonna say, hold on a second. If they block here, we can play just Zap Srifin and save her turn for next turn. If they go like this. What if we Fervor? No, that gets so roasted by Vile Feast. We'll just take this. And I think we'll shoot that. Because this is still a very difficult unit for them to block with, they don't really want to block with it. Whereas this can start putting pressure on us, then I don't want us to be on the defensive. We have 7 burn damage in hand, plus an elusive. That's actually really nice. Alright, so we just win next turn with a Decimate. That's why I wanted to save Noxious and Fervor, so I didn't like play really hard into a Vile Feast, because if we lost 3 damage there, that'd be really bad.
Remember the objectives.
How much will we have? 3, 6, 7, 8. So we'll be 1 short of having Zap and Decimate next turn. So maybe something like another Demolitionist could win. Or what are we playing around? Why would we block here? What's our reason for blocking? Hey Merlik, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for dropping in. I'm just gonna take this. Double Decimate. Okay. I feel like just another Devour of the Depths, a Vengeance. Like anything like that kind of stops us. Decimate, how do they heal 2? They have to heal 3. I guess they could have Withering Wail. Let's go! Oh my word, 4-0, let's go. Merlik, what decks have you been enjoying this patch? I just started playing this deck today. I really want to get good in an aggro deck, and this one seems pretty fun. We're 4-0 with it so far, so I'll take it. I've been playing a lot of I played the Sejuani Gnar on the first day of the patch. It felt so good. I haven't played it since, but it was so fun because, man, it was so nostalgic. It was like all Karma decks and Sejuani mirrors. I loved it. I haven't tried Nightfall yet. From what I can tell, the win rates aren't super great. But that's probably my favorite aggro deck in the history of LOR. 50.5% win rate. So not fantastic, but it has so many cool cards in it. Stuff like the Flight and Lunar Shadestalker are some of my favorite cards. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is a really tough matchup for us. Yeah, we struggle against Tryndamere Trundle. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing that we did last time against Darkness, where we try to keep units with more than 1 health to play against Vile Feast. But I think I like Rearguard and Misfortune are already a really good start, so I'm probably just going to pitch that. Turn 2, we don't have anything else. Mario Warden could probably get a good swing in at least on turn 2, even if they come back with an Avalanche at some point. I honestly haven't played seriously in a long while. I usually just hop on to play Path of Champs, but I love watching Runeterra play. Yeah, okay, that's cool. I actually never play Path of Champions, not because I think it's bad, but in any video game, I really enjoy that competitive drive of just trying to improve yourself. Of I don't know, there's something, because I love sports in real life, and so it's what a hit, by the way. And so I always love that online competitive multiplayer stuff in any game, even super cool story games, whatever it is. I almost never play them just because the single player thing just isn't my jam, right? When I only have my different priorities and stuff. But Path of Champions always looks kind of cool. And yeah, I love watching Runeterra being played too. I'm there's so many games that I haven't played in forever. I have no real interest in hopping back on to grind, but they're just so fun to watch sometimes. I think we just slam our Misfortune here. We have a really, really good attack next turn.
Guys, but not that good.
It's do we ever leave Misfortune back? Oh, do we ever develop? There's no way we develop. What happens if we attack? We lose our Misfortune. Possibly deal 7 damage, 8 damage. Keep up Fervor.
I'll do better this time.
Yeah, I love watching Runeterra played. I don't watch a ton of the funny content creators, I guess you could say, in terms of what decks they play, the meme decks. I love trying the competitive decks and stuff. Are we happy with this? I think we are. This guy's a big annoying blocker. We could keep our Misfortune alive by Fervoring here. That feels kind of bad. They have so much healing in their deck. Do we need to just rip this? I think we have enough burn in hand actually with Decimate, and what is that Spray Fin gonna find for us? Wait, why is that Spray Fin in our deck? Is Nox and Fervor the only? Yeah, I think my Nox and Fervors are only 3 cost spell or less. Oh, I guess that was kind of stupid. Alright, but this is gonna kill his Kindly Tavern Keeper anyway. Yeah. I think that still works out fine. Maybe it wasn't ideal, but we'll just play Zap and move on. Well, it depends on what they play. Because we get another... Okay. We're pretty okay with that. Now we can kind of I think we play Crackshock Corsair. It trades into the Spider, but it pushes an extra damage, rather than just being chump blocked up by the Rearguard. No, I think we play Rearguard because we can attack. They chump block anyways. We miss 1 damage, but then if they try to Vile Feast this, we can Fervor. I think we're okay with that. Maybe they're setting up a Withering Whale. I'm very concerned about developing. It'd be really nice to get the extra units on the board. That's actually really good too. What if we just play Crackshot Corsair? What do they play? Avalanche? Then we can come back with Zap and still have Fervor up. That puts them down to 9 if we go that way. We could have Zap and... I really don't want to walk into an Avalanche here. If we just attack right now and Zap gets through, that puts them down to 9. Riptide Sermon puts them down to 7. And then Fervor Decimate's enough to kill them. If they don't have any healing. Okay. I'm just gonna Fervor the rearguard so we don't play into another Vile Feast. I do like that Zap's Raven always finds Nox and Fervor, but I'm curious what it'd be like with Maker Rain in there as well. Whoa, that's a good card. We have 9 mana. Let's just play our Crackshot Corsair, see how they react. Because I feel like if we play Gangplank, they either just Vengeance or Ruination. But if we play Gangplank, we're playing around Avalanche a little bit better. And then if they try to do anything, we can still play Crackshot Corsair afterwards. Kind of puts them to do something right now, because we can just open attack. Like they can't react with. Like, yeah, okay, like this is fine. I think we're pretty okay with this. We'll go here. Deal 4 damage and then play our Crackshot Corsair. Or no, maybe we won't. We'll pass. Because maybe they have a second Avalanche in hand or Blighted Ravine. Okay, sure, you got it. They just spend like 8 mana to kill our Gangplank, right? And we still ended up dealing like 4 damage to them. What would I like here? Because this... that works. Okay, we'll just swing in.
Captain's orders. Bullet to the face.
Okay, that's pretty good for us, I think. Now if any 2 of these hit, we win. Whoa. Whoa, that's not good. Okay. What are we losing to next turn? Hopefully not much. We have 2 cards to finish them off here. We win with a Twisted Fate or any of the 2 cards in hand. Kindly Tyrant Cube is a bit annoying. I think we just rip it. We have Riptide Sermon as backup. Okay. Please play something. I need to have it. I don't know if I actually need to target for a Riptide Sermon. Because it says deal for an enemy unit, so can you just play it? I guess you can. That works. We have another 3 damage back up here. Let's go! That's supposed to be a pretty bad matchup, I think. Darkness and FTR are supposed to be bad matchups for us, but we got them both. I don't know. I think Tribeam. Tribeam's another deck I really enjoy, but I think that deck's like only in the 41% win rate at the moment. GG, yeah. I'm loving this patch. I'm having so much fun with it so far. I'm gonna give Scouts a try sometime as well. That's just one of those decks that never clicked with me. Like as much fun as I thought it was, which I thought it was fun. I understand it's like a pretty boring deck to a lot of people, but I didn't think it was that bad. I just never figured out how to play that deck well. This is interesting. I think Gangplank's kind of like a mirror breaker. So that could be fun to find. I don't know if we ever start with Fervor in hand. I think we'd rather find our champs are probably really good here as well. Like a Twist of Fate red card really good. Misfortune makes their blocks really hard. I think we're okay with this. 5th turn, 1 attack. So, okay, well we found our champs, but we're really, really slow. Okay. I'm pretty happy with this hand, as long as we don't get like absolutely blown out in the first few turns. Because like having backup Mega Rains is actually fantastic.
Nice to meet you. I'm Isla.
Yo, my card, my dude. Oh. Well, that's a bit crushing. I really like that. That made me happy. But we'll catch you again, Flight. Tomorrow we'll do Nightfall or something.
I have my orders. No prey, no pay.
Where's my axe?
We're taking a lot of damage, but we can live happily ever after if we get through this turn without our Misfortune dying.
I'll do better this time.
Because I don't think they have any 1-mana spells to hurt us here. I'm just gonna block here,
I know what I'm doing.
because this can do future damage. The Fearsome we're not too worried about with Twisted Fate red card and Make It Rain available. We might actually just start with Island Navigator. Your deck was like, you said champs? Yeah. I actually like Island Navigator here. We can get some extra attacks with Misfortune and then just play Make It Rain next turn. Yo! We're getting some high rolls. I like it. And we will attack with both. Obviously, we could run into the Jagged Butcher, but we'd kill it, so. I doubt that our Misfortune ever get close to leveling up. So I'm just hoping to get to next turn so we can play like 1 Make It Rain. This is a really good turn for us. Obviously, it's kind of just like we're both just in race mode, so no one's blocking anything, but. What? I guess they're scared of second Make It Rain. Or they just have double Decimate? Hold on a second. Oh, they're just going for Plunder. Okay, that's kind of fine. We'll have to block here. We have Fervor. Okay. If they develop, okay. You go here, here.
Kind of party.
And then we're playing really hard into another Make It Rain. But we have Fervor as backup. We need to push damage. Nice. And we still have our scout unit up, which is pretty good.
Fortune favors the bold.
The ocean is no place for the weak.
They're down to 1 card. We're actually looking pretty solid here. Maybe we just stun the strongest unit right now, because it'll stun this guy. And then Make It Rain plus Misfortune's pink spell will make this guy not kill our block, not kill our scout unit.
Hey, TF. How's the partner?
Pretty good. Quit smoking. Dead in their tracks.
Explosives prime.
This is our way.
Okay, we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good.
Who's that you got there?
Ready.
Nice. That's a good hit. If this goes through, how do they ever get out of this? Oh, I'm such an idiot. We didn't scout attack. What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright, we have 5 damage. Or 4 damage. Eek! I don't like that. This won't fizzle it. Right? That puts him down to 3. Then we can just play our Zap Spyfin. Or, okay, yeah, this is fine. We'll just play our Segment's Fortune and our Crackshow Corsair. I can't believe I forgot the scout attack. That was really silly. I thought we had him.
Fortune favors the bold.
The ocean is no place for the weak.
Oh, this isn't looking good now. Now I'm getting a bit scared.
You got it, Captain.
They don't need riches.
Guru do not doubt.
I don't want us to lose to a fervor. Do we ever keep the scout unit? I think we should. Let's keep the scout unit. Well, I guess we have to sacrifice 3 units here.
You've made your path.
Gotta trust your instincts.
Gotcha in my sights.
I think we're fine, because Zap Sprayfin just kills them if they don't have a response. They have the top deck something to stop our Zap.
Keep up, keep up.
Nice, let's go. Let's go! This deck is cruising!
Gotta go with the flow. Let's do this.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second, hold on a second, hold on a second, hold on a second, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. Because they almost guaranteed just found Fervor. Hold on a second.
They won't get past me.
What if we just swing in and wait for them to do anything? Because they have to lose all their blockers. Maybe they'll preemptively commit Fervor. They know we have it though as well. Ah, this is kind of sketch.
Okay, ready.
Why are you here?
Mwah.
This is getting real sketchy. Oh heck yeah. Oh heck yeah, we got this. We have 2 ways to win now. And they only have Fervor or Make It Rain in hand. And we can just respond. Let's go! This deck is cruising! I'm so stoked today. I am so insanely happy today. I played some League of Legends earlier, got stomped. But then they announced next year's Magic sets.
Fortune
They're
is
going
mine.
Ixalan, Eldraine, Lord of the Rings. Oh, so happy. We're 6-0 in Legends of Runeterra. I cannot be stopped. Is that Diamond? Surely it's close. What are we at? 80 LP? 1 game away from Diamond. Oh my gosh. Okay. I was 1 game away from Masters 2 seasons ago, and then I was 2 games away from Masters last season. And then up until this patch, I was stuck in 0 LP plat 4 for weeks and weeks and weeks. And now all of a sudden, the past 2 days, I'm just like, pew pew pew! I'm feeling so good. Woo! Woo! I'm also caffeinated. Maybe that might be part of it. Let's go! Alright. See if we can win it twice in a row. I think those champions definitely did well for us last turn. Or last game, I should say. Okay, a little bit clunkier, but let's see what we can get. Nice. I think we'll play rearguard here. It can't block, but it puts more pressure on them to block something. Like maybe trade away their precious pet as defender since we can't really kill it as they're defending at the moment. And it also just plays well into Make It Rain. rather than Precious Pet Mirai Warden. I will play Mirai Warden though rather than Grenadier.
Oh, I've never met anyone like
That's
you.
fine. Again, it's like it's not a fantastic unit, but oh, it's a bit annoying. We will attack with everything. If they want to block here to keep them alive, it makes it kind of awkward into a Twisted Fate red card or anything.
Doesn't scare me.
Or we can just like block it again entirely. I am very happy with this trade because that was very difficult for us to deal with at the moment. Next turn we can play Precious Pet Grenadier. That's fine. Ooh, that's nice too. I'm pretty happy with this pass. Next turn we play Precious Pet into Riptide Sermon. I'm okay with that. Ooh, we could do that too.
Reporting in?
We did have to be careful of like running into a fervor or something. So what if we just play our 2 units then? And we could just represent fervor. We're kind of forcing them to do something here.
Never lost a fair game.
Okay.
Or played one.
I guess we should have expected that too, but that's still fine. We're getting a good attack in.
Okay, ready.
Easy.
I'm pretty much relying on this Riptide Sermon to be our tempo flipper here.
I have my orders.
Gangplank would also be really good. Have we really only damaged their Nexus in 2 rounds? It's kind of funny.
Like a fish in water.
We know they just got Fervor probably, but I think we still shoot it anyways. Because if we don't, they deal 2 elusive damage and then they can Fervor us. Right, so it forces them out of Fervor now. Maybe saves a little bit of damage. Because then they don't have a good attack with Saboteur. I really need a champ soon, I think. If they attack... Okay, I was gonna say, I might just block with the spider so we don't lose to Make It Rain.
Ready.
I don't know if we want to play Decimate yet. Another Twisted Fate could be annoying. Okay, now we'll do it since... I don't know, it's still kind of silly, but... We have a lot of spare mana, we're not doing anything else with this turn. A Twisted Fate red card would be brutal. Yeah, okay. That's kind of fine. That's why I was kind of scared of doing that. Maybe it was worth it to play around the second Twisted Fate. We're taking 5 damage here. That's kind of bad. So that's a card. Ooh, okay, that's actually really bad. Yeah, we're in trouble.
Been quite a while, Sarah.
So serious. You're prettier when you smile.
I think if we find Gangplank just randomly, okay, that's fine. Not great. Oof. We're just dead to Decimate too next turn, or another Fervor. How do we win?
There's plenty of killing left.
I think we're just dead.
Explosives prime.
Okay, I think we're pretty dead. I don't think there's anything we could draw off the top. Oops. Oops, I don't have any good, like, GG emotes. Alright, that's okay. I don't know. I think part of it was just, like, we didn't get any chance, and then I played way too hard in that second Twisted Fate. Or, yeah. That was definitely a mistake. Probably need to be, like, significantly more careful about keeping up fervor in the mirror matches. Because there was no real need for Decimate there. It wasn't, like, pushing us closer to victory in, like, a substantial, like, board-based way. It was kind of just, like, a mana sink. Darkness again. Okay, okay. Nice. I really love. Yes. Okay. Rearguard and Misfortune are like the two best cards against Darkness. You got this. Thank you. Thank you. I'll do my best. Probably gonna play 2 more games and then end the stream. But if we get both, we'll win. We'll get back to diamonds. So that's cool.
Where's my axe?
We're playing into Vile Feast if we play Mirai Warden. Same thing if we play double Crackshock or Sand Saboteur. But I think it's worth the upside.
Hello, new best friend.
Nice, that worked out well. Just gonna play Misfortune next turn. I don't want to, again, develop into Vile Feast, Withering Mail, stuff like that. 3 1-drops is so tempting, though. Sure.
Fortune favors the bold.
I think we just slam our cards. If they don't have Withering Wail, we're cruising. Okay, I don't particularly like that. Oh, they know we have Fervor mana up. Whoa, okay. We're happy with that as well.
I have my orders.
I never miss.
I probably want to find Nox and Fervor. Ooh, that's actually fantastic as well. They have to do something. We just have another really good open attack. So if they play any unit, we can just shoot it and then kind of get in a huge attack next turn. Man, this card's so good. I love it. This card's like so good in Pirates. Holy smokes. Ah, rats. That's really annoying that they get the 1-drop. It stops like 2 damage, but still not the end of the world. We have a good chunk of damage in hand. We lose to... or I don't know if we lose, but we get punished by... Or like, it's not even punished, because we're not doing a misplay. Wither Whale is really good against us here. So if we open attack, we do like no damage. We do 1 damage if we open attack and they block Tentacle. So if we play Zap, they could have like a Vile Feast, but that's kind of whatever.
Keep up, keep up.
This way we get Fervor if they have like a Vile Feast to fizzle it. And we push a little bit more damage. And we will take this attack. Yeah, okay. We have 3 damage in hand. So maybe it's better to just go Twisted Fate, blue card, look for our Decimates. Darkness is just gonna kill him, so he's not gonna get an attack in really. kind of unfortunate. Maybe we go Mariah first, because... Okay, actually, if he's just gonna do that, I'm fine with playing Twisted Fate blue card.
Never lost a fair game.
This kind of tells us that we don't have Decimate in hand. That's not bad.
I will shape
Oh, that's brutal! Dang. That's really bad. I guess we just develop our stuff.
Nice to meet you. I'm Isla.
Oh, that has permanent lifesteal. How do we ever beat that? Holy smokes.
Torrents keep
We'll sacrifice the unit that's prone to Vile Feast.
for the Empire. The few for the many.
Look, a thing.
Elf, that's not ours.
Rats. What if we just keep Twisted Fate back and kind of... Okay, never mind. I was like, we kind of like threaten his level up, but that's not gonna do much. How much damage do we push here? We go in, we only deal 4 damage and they heal 5, so we lose on damage if we attack here. So we're just gonna pass and look for stuff like a Fervor so we can stop the lifesteal. Oof, this is brutal. Yeah, that's definitely their best card in the matchup. That and Withering Will. I thought we had him, but that Sentinel got us. Riptide Sermon would be really good against that. We might as well just get rid of the blocker when we can.
Let's get it, crew.
Alright, let's skip this one up. That's a really tough matchup though, so we're not too worried about that. I'm surprised so many people are playing Darkness when the only buff was Twisted Catalyzer going from a 2-2 to a 3-2. Like, maybe it's just a bigger buff than I think. But like, I never saw Darkness before, like over the past few weeks / month or so. Maybe there's like taking advantage of some aggro decks running around. Maybe that's part of it. Oh, okay. I haven't played against Sundisk in a while. Pretty happy with this hand. I think I'd rather look for Misfortune than Twisted Fate. Step's not bad either. Do they have any 1-drops?
You won't get
I'm not sure, but if they don't, we get a lot of damage here.
Gently,
Of course, that's right. That's still fine. We have to trade with it eventually, and I think I'd rather them trade with this than our Legion Saboteur.
past me.
If it's made of sand, I can ride it.
Fuse easily.
Really? That's a hit. Okay, thank goodness. That really helps our curve.
the wiser.
Oh wow. That's actually really good against us. Okay. We're probably gonna have to rotate summon that one. Boisterous Host, how about that? That's a card.
Step away.
Depending on what we draw, I might just save mana so we can shoot this Devoted Council. Okay, I'm feeling pretty okay here. Oh, that plays really hard into Rite of Negation. Let's play Legion Regard first. Okay, that's good. And we'll just shoot this guy. Yeah, that's kind of annoying, but I still think we just jam in here. We're pushing at least 4 damage. I'm surprised they didn't block this guy. Now they're dead to Fervor Decimate. Azeroth is pretty bad for us. That's not bad either. Oh no! Okay. That's kind of bad.
Watch your head.
This will put them down to 4. And they're up to 6. They're not on a 4 again with a zap hitting them. Actually, we could do this to give our Zap Spray Fin an extra damage. That's very, very, very risky though, because if they have Quicksand, our plan just kind of falls apart. But I think we win if we hit Decimate. Okay. They're digging. We will slam in with everything. Wow, they're really digging for it. I think they're like, they know they have to get this Quicksand. Okay. Well, if they have it, they have it, as this saying goes. We could get 4 damage from Fervor. Let's go. They went below Rite of Negation. Let's go. GG. That was tough. We got the 2 Devoted Councils. That was pretty good. They only ever got 2 healing out of it, so pretty happy with like playing around that to keep Riptide Storm to kill him, rather than like worrying about it in his ear or something. Good game. That felt pretty good. That was a really solid stream. 7-2. I think we went 7-2 yesterday as well. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on Twitch, I always upload the VODs to YouTube afterwards in case you ever miss one. And if you're on YouTube, come hang out on Twitch. I always like chatting with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day and your weekend, I suppose. And I'll catch you next time.